Hello and welcome back. We're here with Ivan at Benny's Car Shop,
Hey, how you doing?
and we're going to be building a car today on special request for Evil Necroid, one of my subs, and hopefully this will probably help out the rest of you if you have either not built one before or haven't figured out why they keep breaking. So stick around and we'll catch you in a minute. Alright, welcome back. So let's get started on building.
All
I
right,
think
let's
we
get
just
going.
need to do, what, a new ship really quick.
Yeah.
There.
Here, I'll put.
I got
Did you
it.
put one down?
Yeah.
All right. Oop, that's too far.
Fail.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, match color, by the way, too.
Match. What? How do you
Never
do
mind,
that?
you already did. No, I just mean match color, like, so whatever you build is the same color as what I build.
Oh. I always
Doesn't
like
have
to.
goofy numbers.
All right. So what I like to do is I'd like to give some space between this. This is kind of garbage. You'll get rid of that later. And this will, if you're in survival, this will take a heck of a lot longer. But that's where you start off. Gonna just extend this out. Reasons.
I love how your guy's just, like, vibrating in the air to me. It was so
See?
funny.
All right, to make this simple, we're gonna do mirror mode, but in survival, you're not gonna have that option. Just go like this. All right. The reason I did that is to protect your underneaths. Things like to break, especially the squishy bits. So we're just gonna bring up the cockpit here, and we're gonna put it up. Flip it up. If I can get it rotated. There we go.
How do you start doing the stuff again?
What's that?
How do you start doing the symmetry again? I already got it
That's
set up.
M.
How do you, like, add it? How do you start it?
You press M, and then you press. Oh, hold on.
That's-
You left trigger, and that will set it. And then you press M again to cycle through the different symmetry things. And then when it goes away.
Oh, there we go.
the
Okay, I
different
got
lines.
it. Yeah, I got it.
Um,
When it goes away, you hit N and then it starts. That's the weirdest shit ever.
No, don't press N because it will go away.
No, it came back on.
Yeah, you
Now
press
that I look
N,
at it, it does that.
It temporarily takes it off.
If you didn't
Okay.
set it already, yeah. Alright, so the cockpit has the ports for the oxygen, and then I guess these are just cargoes just for whatever you're out doing. So this is like a base model we're going to be building. Like you could throw
Right.
anything on here. You could throw drills on here, welding, transport, whatever you want to do.
So what I found to be the easiest is to make it longer. So I'm actually going to add another one of these in. I'm going to have to bring this out. Oh, he's got it. Where did I put that connector? There it is. Boom. So this light bit here, the light armor pieces, that just keeps the squishy parts here safe from getting hurt. And so,
Ooh, lag spike.
okay.
Well, I was going to put like angles.
Oh, okay. So this is another thing I do. It's tusks, and that protects the cockpit from being damaged completely, with allowing you to be able to see out. So we'll go forward from here, and we'll do another like that. Okay. And I mean, this isn't really refined too much. Anybody that's seen my builds, that I leave the sides exposed, but this is just as good. Here, where are we at? Let you build for a little bit.
I'm just going to put some armor corners, whatever, on there.
Okay.
I'll leave the bottom for now open so we can get the tires on and figure out what we're going to do with that.
Build it out. That. On top. Yes. Okay. Oh, and then we want to Make sure the wheels, if you notice, where I put the wheels, which is 2, so 1, 2 in. That's so when it backs up to a connector, it doesn't get bumped.
I'll show that for my recording here in a second.
Gonna do like that. That'll work quite nicely, to be honest. Some people like to do the back wheels and the front wheels turning. I prefer the front wheels turning, but that's up to you. We're pretty well set. Let's see here. Let's just put in the refining bits. Like a ore detector, probably. That in right about there. And
Alright, so the back end here he's talking about, that's the connector, so if you have one sticking out of a base, even if you have blocks like right next to it up to about here, the tires won't hit it any closer. It just helps with not breaking shit. Center wheel, you could probably move back one more if you wanted.
okay.
Then it'd be easier to turn.
Book. That's a thing now. Tires go through the building. I don't know where it went.
They go through the world.
Did it go through the world?
Yeah, it's like down on the ice layer.
And that's as close as I care to get it. Alright, so we're gonna do... Now, because it's symmetry,
What do you... Oh.
I like to put 4, 2 on each side, just in case one side gets damaged.
Shouldn't you pipe them to the cargo?
I don't like to do that because the uranium likes to get sucked out of them.
Not if you turn off conveyors.
Yeah, but you turn on conveyors to move things back and forth.
The cargos are. They're hooked up to the connector. If you connect those directly to the cargos, it will power them. Hey, there's the tire.
There you go.
I got it.
Yeah.
So if you had those on the cargo that you have on the inside, it would actually feed them, and you could actually be in the cockpit and give them stuff. You got another cargo right there. And I'm guessing one right there as well.
There we go, then. We can do that. Problem. Did we include a gyro?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
Good place for it right there.
Where did you put them?
The hole up on top. I'll place it.
Right,
I got a vent on the front already, though. A jewel. And the direction of it is completely personal preference, but whatever.
Yep. And then we need one last thing, so you don't lose it. Very important. Nothing worse than losing your ship.
Yeah, losing your vehicle out in the nowhere is pretty terrible.
Okay. So this is very basic. I like to add in seats to mine, makes them wider. But from my experience, it's longer seems to do better than it wider for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I'm gonna hop in there real quick and work on the wheels. I believe I for them, so let's these off, press V.
And also make sure you do this part before you remove the landing gear or deattach it from whatever you're building it on. Otherwise this thing will like bottom out completely and probably damage it.
Huh. That's weird.
What?
What did I do here? Invert steering. There we go. No?
I need to look at an interface to see what you're changing.
Oh, for some reason the Oh, what was that?
It just fell.
Oh. Oops.
Pro tip, anything you ever have to adjust, just so you don't have to like worry about it later, because you can always delete it, put it in a group. That way it's easier to play with. So yeah, you had it bottom out now.
Yeah. Oh, just the strength in just a second. Or did you get it? You got it.
Suspension travel.
Okay. Did it fix itself? No. We are.
What are you trying to do?
The wheels, for some reason, were backwards. Let's try that. Aha! Now they're gonna work. Cool. Alright. So
I think all wheels are set to steering, aren't they? Is it grinding, or am I just hearing shit?
No, it's having issues. Of course, it's running pretty nice, actually. Nice.
Yeah, that is a really weird sound.
It is. I have no idea what it's doing.
Take it off the platform, see if it's just like glitching out on the platform because it fell for no reason.
Okay.
No. It's like there's something in it that's not working. You trying to stop, or are you just speeding up?
Speeding up.
Well, you could have put a seat on there so I could go with you. Now I'm like chasing you. I'll be a dick and put it right up on top.
Uh-huh.
Hey, can I get in it? Ass. There, I'm good.
Alright, let's see how this works out.
Probably should have got a blueprint of it.
Oh,
really quick.
We'll stop real quick. Always blueprint your work. It helps quite a bit.
I got the vent on upside down, but whatever.
Eh.
Control B for blueprinting. And then usually look at the picture to see what it is, hit details, and then rename it so you know.
Oh, don't forget with the vent. Did you depressurize it?
No.
Okay, so with the vents, you're going to want to go to the vent, and you want to click depressurize it. And that will actually suck air into the oxygen tank, which we put on first, after we put on the cockpit.
Talk about this right here for my viewers.
So that's free air for you. Also,
not as good as putting ice into an oxygen generator, but it's free air. So the more vents, the better. Dude, you're... I think it's the two tires are touching each other or something. That's why they're doing that.
They're not touching my screen.
That's creepy. No, I mean like physics-wise.
Huh.
So they're like basically grinding against each other. But yeah, because that's why it's bouncing all over hell for me.
It's like the smoothest ride for me.
I'm getting a lag then.
So let's get the test going. Okay, so we are... when I tested it without mods on, it was about 360 kilometers was land speed. And we'll just try turning it, and it's pretty unresponsive, to be honest. And this is why we added in the gyroscopes. Is while it's turning, it's trying to lift up, and I'm actually correcting it with the mouse a little bit.
Yeah, which you can't tell on mine because we're just bouncing all over hell.
Whoa!
Oh, almost lost it. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, nope.
Oh, nope.
We lost Hell Beast. Alright.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's not the best. Ooh. Okay, so we did lose a medium container. That's
okay, so it wasn't the tires.
Ideal.
There's something in there that's just spazzing out really bad.
Oh, it could be.
That's weird. Oh, it's only when it's moving too.
Okay. Good as new. Sorta.
Minus my chair.
Yeah, minus your chair and the heck is it? The ore detector and some other stuff.
Oh, the ore detector you only need if you're gonna be drilling. You don't need it just for normal driving around, but it is nice to have just in case you're out driving around and you're like, ooh, found some ore we need.
Quick bookmark and you're off to go.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just put that back on there. For the most part, it survived.
I would advise, for this early of planets being out, though, depends upon when you watch this video, definitely try to get something that flies around instead, because as you're watching my stream while he's driving, it is just terribly bouncing all over the place, but for his screen, it's completely smooth. Which I would like to show him. Why don't you stop and I'll drive and just drive straight back, and I'll show them the difference between, like, watching somebody drive or going along for the ride. Good job.
Alright, here we go.
Oh wow, I can actually hear the tires too. I didn't know the tires had noise.
Yeah, I'm bouncing like crazy.
Yep, like I said.
That is nuts. Yeah. So we're hitting about that 360. I don't know if that's something that bugged out on my single player without mods or not, or if that's the normal speed now.
Well, the handbrake is awesomely fast.
And if we don't slow down soon enough, we may crash. Okay.
Handbrake, dude. Handbrake. Handbrake's like instant.
Oh, this makes you sick. Bunk. And there we go. Now, let me
Yeah, if it's not
demonstrate
moving,
something.
it doesn't make any noise. That's awesome. Whatever.
Boom. We're just gonna take these out right here. Boom. And let's go for potentially awesome. Do that. And
That'll make the thing like no weight. Don't forget to delete the tires first.
Tires. Okay. If you notice, it didn't fall. These are 2 thrusters. Not modded. I specifically chose the vanilla. We're gonna put 2 more on there. Alright. And look. Very good. I didn't put any
Side.
other directionals.
Yeah, you didn't
go
put
away.
any sideways.
Oh well. It's drifting away.
I love how I can't like bump it to have it go any
There we go.
faster or anything.
Not very
So,
aesthetic, but
Yeah, I was gonna say like terrible design except for like the rest of the thrusters, but the top just looks like ass.
there we
You
go.
could have put those actually right here
Well, yeah.
because you have the bottom parts completely open.
We'll do that real quick.
There you go. Got the front too.
Oh, we'll do it there. These are relatively cheap. 18 motors per, and I'm pretty sure with like your basic lander you can get this setup done. So if you want to hop in real quick, let's see if it still does this.
Minus probably the amount of cargo, and you're overloaded too.
Yeah.
That's the other issue, is not enough reactors. And it's funny, you only have 2 going forward, and yet it's like overloading instantly.
It's because of the 6 pointing down. You only need like 4 for a really nice smooth ride though.
1 in each direction, or 2 in each direction.
Pretty much. So as you can see, really, it's better just to go with this. Hands down. Since they upgraded the power, it's easier.
Yeah, we didn't even check to see what update we're on.
I'm not sure.
1.5 something, I think.
Still going backwards.
That's the only difference with a land vehicle compared to an air vehicle. Land vehicles stop way faster if you use the brakes, compared to flying vehicles where you have to pretty much turn them around or have the, like a double the amount of thrust or something facing one direction just to stop in time. But the other thing you could do with this setup is you could have a vehicle underneath that's actually a land car or a land vehicle, and then have a flyer that attaches with merge blocks. And then you can just detach the two and fly around. We should take off those other two, see if they don't overload it.
Alright, go ahead. Oh, there you go.
It's like it's like the front thrusters mostly.
Not too bad.
This is way better than being on a car, because like the car you're hitting all the bumps and everything, and so like on your screen you're just freaking out. Uh-oh. Too fast.
Oh. You missed it.
I know. But problem is we have so much shit behind us. At least I didn't hit the hill. Like at all.
Well.
I would have definitely had like 4 towards the back though. Just for emergencies like that so you can slow down faster.
Overall, you could add more reactors. I mean, that would be 6 reactor components in total, and get way more on there. No problem.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's like doing really, really bad. It's because of the overloading.
Loaded or landed?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, no.
What? What? It just kind of went tap. It didn't even do anything.
That's why I always put light blocks on the bottom there, is because it protects the innards. There we go.
Yeah, every time it overloads, it like sinks to the ground a little bit. Whoa, lag.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
like I was still in the cockpit and you were still up on top, and then you just appeared in front of the doors.
So that was our tutorial on cars, and a reason why to just skip them.
Well, you can still make them if you want. It's just, it's better to do flying right now because the physics are all jacked up in this game. They always have been. They need to really do a huge update to the physics and the netcode to make wheeled vehicles a little bit better. They probably work really, really good in single player. Like by yourself, not on a server.
No, I tried them on single player before we did this. Make sure my design wasn't going to completely flip over like it did.
Oh.
And it still did.
Yeah, still did. But I suppose that's it, and I guess check out some other videos. You'll see them here in a second. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.